When we talk about Cold War air defense systems, one name that stands out is the S-125 Neva, known in export markets as the Pechora. In NATO terminology, it was called the SA-3 Goa. This surface-to-air missile system became one of the most widely used and exported air defense systems of the Soviet era. The S-125 was designed during the late 1950s and entered service in the early 1960s. At that time, high-speed jet aircraft and strategic bombers were becoming more advanced. The Soviet Union needed a reliable system capable of defending key cities, military bases, and industrial centers from aerial attack. While the larger S-75 system handled high-altitude threats, the S-125 was specifically designed to counter low to medium-altitude targets, filling a critical gap in air defense coverage. The missile system was developed by the Soviet defense industry to provide better protection against aircraft flying at lower altitudes. This was important because many attacking aircraft began flying low to avoid radar detection. The S-125's radar and guidance systems were optimized to track and engage such targets more effectively. Visually, the S-125 missile is distinctive. It features a solid-fuel rocket design, slim cylindrical body, fixed fins, and a pointed nose cone. The system typically uses a two-rail launcher that holds two missiles ready to fire. Unlike some mobile air defense systems, early versions of the S-125 were semi-mobile, meaning they could be relocated but required preparation time before becoming operational. The missile itself operates using radar command guidance. This means that the ground-based radar tracks both the target and the missile, sending correction commands to guide the missile toward its objective. This method allows for accurate engagement but requires continuous radar tracking until impact. In terms of range, early versions of the S-125 could engage targets at distances of approximately 15 to 25 kilometers, depending on the variant. Its engagement altitude typically ranged from very low altitudes up to around 18 kilometers. Later modernized versions improved these figures significantly. One of the strengths of the S-125 system was its ability to operate in coordinated air defense networks. It was often deployed alongside other systems such as longer-range missile batteries and anti-aircraft artillery. This layered defense strategy created overlapping zones of protection, making it more difficult for enemy aircraft to penetrate defended areas. Throughout the Cold War, the S-125 was exported to numerous countries across Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. It became a key part of many national air defense systems. Because it was relatively compact and effective against low-flying aircraft, it remained relevant for decades. The system also saw real combat use. It was deployed in several regional conflicts where it was used to defend strategic targets against air attacks. In some cases, upgraded versions demonstrated the ability to engage modern aircraft effectively, especially when combined with strong radar discipline and tactical deployment. Over time, the S-125 underwent multiple modernization programs. Upgrades improved radar systems, electronic resistance capabilities, mobility, and missile performance. Some modernized versions replaced older analog systems with digital electronics, enhancing reliability and resistance to electronic countermeasures. Another important factor in the longevity of the S-125 system is its adaptability. Several countries developed their own upgrade packages. These upgrades often included improved tracking systems, better propulsion, and extended range capabilities. As a result, even decades after its introduction, variants of the S-125 remained in service. The Pechora 2M is one well-known modernized variant. It includes upgraded radar, improved mobility through truck-mounted launchers, and enhanced engagement capabilities. This modernization allowed the system to remain competitive in environments where aerial threats became increasingly sophisticated. From a technical perspective, the S-125 missile uses solid propellant, which offers reliability and simpler storage compared to liquid-fueled systems. The warhead is typically a high-explosive fragmentation type, designed to detonate near the target and disperse fragments to disable or destroy it. One of the main operational challenges of radar-guided systems like the S-125 is vulnerability to electronic warfare. As aircraft technology advanced, jamming and anti-radiation missiles became significant threats. To counter this, operators often use tactics such as radar shutdown cycles, camouflage, and coordinated defense positioning. Despite technological advancements in modern air defense systems, the S-125 remains an example of effective Cold War engineering. Its design reflects the strategic priorities of its time, defending critical infrastructure from aerial bombardment and maintaining strong territorial air defense. The system's global presence demonstrates its impact. Many countries relied on it as a backbone of their medium-range air defense for decades. Its widespread export also shows the geopolitical influence of Soviet military technology during the Cold War. Today, while many nations have replaced the S-125 with more modern systems, some upgraded variants are still operational. These modernized systems continue to provide air defense capabilities, particularly for countries seeking cost-effective solutions. The story of the S-125 Neva, or Pechora, is not just about a missile system. It represents a period of intense technological competition, where air defense and air power evolved rapidly. It highlights how military systems adapt over time through upgrades and modernization. In conclusion, the S-125 Neva/Pechora stands as one of the most recognizable and widely deployed surface-to-air missile systems of the 20th century. Designed to counter low and medium-altitude aerial threats, it played a crucial role in layered air defense strategies across the world. Through modernization and adaptation, it extended its service life far beyond its original expectations. Even today, the S-125 remains a symbol of Cold War air defense engineering, a system that shaped aerial warfare strategies and continues to be remembered as a reliable and influential missile platform.